Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia, and today we'll be covering the top 10 things to consider when recruiting new characters. In Total War 3 Kingdoms, new characters will periodically become available for hire under the faction panel for a flat cost of 1,000 gold. With so many features and factors to consider, the task of choosing which one to hire can be taxing, so I will share my top 10 things to consider when recruiting new characters to aid you on your quest to unite China. Number 1. Character Class. There are a total of 5 different classes in Total War 3 Kingdoms, and they all specialize in different things. Sentinels can be used as powerful late-game duelists, provides excellent assignments geared towards city building and industry boosting, and can be effective administrators. Champions are great early game duelists, have large health pools, and splash damage abilities capable of fighting enemy units. Their skills also make them excellent commanding officers, and their spear retinue synergy provide the backbone of any army. They can also become excellent administrators and assignment characters focusing on food production. Strategists are essential components of every army, as they unlock formations, provide range damage, and support with archers, crossbowmen, and trebuchets. They can also be commerce and food production focused administrators and assignment characters. The potential for strategists to become good spies also provide added value. Vanguards bring shock cavalry capable of devastating enemy flanks to your armies. Their replenishment boost for assignments is also very powerful, although they tend to be not good administrators, assignments, or spy characters. Commanders bring anti-range cavalry to your armies, as well as powerful active abilities on the battlefield. Their high authority stat help boost army morale and make excellent faction leaders and heirs. Depending on your need in the game, you should always strive for a balanced group of character classes and utilize them to their respective strength. Number 2. Rarity. We all enjoy playing unique looking and often powerful characters. One way the game used to identify such rare characters is through the character tagline. If you hover right beneath the character's name, you can see titles like Clerk, Wanderer, Advisor, or rare ones like Go Master or Dependable Administrator. Not only are these more rare taglines unique, they help provide more stat boosts than the more generic ones. Generic taglines provide plus 15 points worth of stats, while rare taglines provide 30, 60, or even 80 more points of stats. Number 3. Age. The best ability is availability. If you hire someone who is in their late 50s or even 60s, then don't expect them to be around much. No one escapes old age, not even your faction leader, so don't waste resources and money on hiring from the retirement home. Number 4. Skills. Most generic characters have set skill trees. Therefore, you can deduce which skill the character is likely to already possess when picking characters for hire. For example, if you need a strategist to lead a group of archers and trebuchets, then you need skills like composure, precision, resourcefulness, and judgment for range damage, flaming shot, fire rate, armor-piercing damage boost, and fire arrows. If you see a strategist with Inspiring Surge as their ability at level 1, then it would be a poor general to use for your purpose, because that skill is located on the far right of the generic strategist skill tree, far away from the skills that you need for excellent archer and trebuchet army boosts. You will want a strategist with Stifling Deluge as their active ability, as you will have direct access to these key skills right away. The same principle can be applied to other classes for different skills needed to become effective administrators or capable generals. Number 5. Traits. This is the most important and uncontrollable aspect of character recruitment. The basic idea here is to avoid negative traits that either depresses your stat line, cause dissatisfaction, or lead to constant demand for raises or demand independence as an administrator. Ideally, you want traits that provides positive stat boosts in the color of your character's class. Additional benefits like increase in public order, income, or increases to maximum cover for spies. This all depends on what your desired role for the character is. It's impossible to get the perfect traits for your characters, but as long as they're not negative, be happy about it. Number 6, items. Some characters, no matter how terrible they are worth hiring, just for their items. If you see anyone with rare, exceptional, or God forbid unique items, hire them right away. Strip search them, and then banish or release them if you don't plan on using them. These items are worth tons in negotiations, and will definitely be worth more than the 1,000 gold you use to recruit the character. Number 7, Retinues. Some characters comes with no retinue. These characters, when deployed, will receive the basic 2 retinue assigned to their character class. Other characters will come with a full set of 6 unit retinues from previous employments. These will be a bit more expensive to deploy unless you have redeployment discounts. Even more importantly, some characters might even have their previous faction's unique unit in their retinue that you otherwise could not utilize. Like, for example, if you could recruit Ma Teng, he will bring along his strong Qiang cavalry units with him. Number 8, gender. Female characters are rare and important characters in the game. They could be used as wives for your faction leader and heirs. Female characters are also capable spies that can be married into enemy faction during spying missions to one day take over the entire faction and bring the whole faction to your side. Number 9, past relationships. Just like you, the enemy can also send out spies, and they will often appear in our recruitment pools. The only way to try to detect these spies is by checking their past relationships. If you spot someone who has been working for the enemy for a while and their faction haven't been destroyed, then it makes little sense that they would have left their faction by themselves. Then it would be highly likely that they would be spies. Once hired, you can check if they have any grudges against their former employer. If they do, then you can safely use them without worrying about them being spies. If you're unsure, please keep these characters with high satisfaction, then they would never defect. Number 10, level. High level is not a bad thing, as you start out with more skills and a stronger character. But one must be mindful that high level characters desire higher offices. If you're unable to keep them satisfied, they will simply leave your faction on their own, leading you to waste resource and money to hire them in the first place. Characters not only cost money to hire, but also cost money every turn, and can be wasteful if you don't have the necessary assignment slots, army slots, or administrator roles. Events can also trigger in-game that provides you with characters from time to time, so be vigilant of the characters in your recruitment pool as they can be quite useful, but also be picky as you can often afford to wait for better ones. I hope you find this guide helpful on your way to conquer China. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and comment to support the channel and let me know what type of guides to make next. I also share a lot of tips and tricks in my Liu Bei Let's Play on the channel, so please give it a try. Thank you for watching and see you next time.